Yo, chat, I have a quick question before we get into anything in this live stream. So, this only goes to all of the UK and British fans of my channel right now. But did you guys actually get a notification on your phone about an hour ago? Because the UK government gave us an alarm warning over if we were in danger or anything like that, but it was a test. But I'm curious if you guys got the notification on your phones an hour ago, because some people found it noisy, some people found it quiet, and mine was quiet, but I'm curious if you guys got the notification. I know it might seem random that I'm asking that, but there's millions of people who would have had the notification on their phones an hour ago. I'm curious to see how many people got the notification before we start the stream. So yeah. Oh, 30 years old. Well, happy birthday for then, Rob. On Tuesday. I'd be interested to know, though. So, yeah. Because my end, it wasn't that loud, honestly. It was quite quiet. Oh, 8 people already. So, yeah. And I was also in a rush for the last maybe 10-ish minutes to get this stream set up for today. All because I just got back from playing a game of snooker again. As you guys know, I'm a fan of it, and a massive fan of it. And, was on it earlier this year. Actually was on TV, seeing a snooker tournament myself earlier this year, if you guys saw the video. But yeah. Anyway. Oh, hello, Evan. So yeah, anyway though, guys. I'm probably going to change positions. While we're here, because I cannot be in that position for like an hour and a half or something like that doing this stream. But yeah, anyone who has just come into the stream, I just want to ask to all of the British or UK fans of my channel, did you all get the notification an hour ago on your mobile phones about a warning from the government about a test of the alarm going off? Like, did you guys get a notification on your phones an hour ago, all my British fans of the channel, about a test of if you were in danger or something like that? Because I did, and mine was quite quiet, and I thought it'd be a lot more louder, but apparently it wasn't. And it only went off on one device of the 3 devices I own. Ready for the stream? Cool, JD. For the last time, it's not my birthday. But yeah. Alright. Oh, 5 minutes in already. Yeah, we should get into the main point of the stream in just a quick second. Me? Oh, what you did then? Get the notification? Well, alright. Okay, it seems like everyone else has ignored me. Guys, you seriously... Oh my god, my computer again. You seriously love to ignore things I say. I'm telling you now, guys. There's probably no point in me asking you guys some familiar question at the start of the stream or any point of the stream, because you guys just love to ignore them, I swear. You guys just love ignoring all of my questions I give to you all, I swear. There's no point, I think, in me just saying any other questions in the future. But anyway, if you all can see by the title of the stream, this is going to be the last of the 5 commentary streams we have done on my Plush videos, basically. So yeah. I mean, you kind of are. I asked if you guys got the notification an hour ago, if you guys got a notification and siren on your phone about if you got a notification from the government about a test of their emergency siren, and you all just ignored me when I asked 3 minutes ago. Just saying, man. I'm just saying. Just saying. But yeah, either way though, guys. So, like I said, we are today going to be covering the last of the 5 commentary streams of mine that we are doing for my Plush series, and that being my 2025 Plush video. So, if you all know, from 2.5 months ago, we officially ended the Plush series for good, and I couldn't really do the commentary stream on my 2025 Plush videos until I ended the series, basically. But now I've had it all finished, and I've had a few months to cope and focus on other projects and that, I'm now ready to cover the stream for you all. Yeah, you all clearly ignored me, but whatever. So yeah, we're going to cover this today. Now, this time though, there is only 15 Plush videos in this playlist, compared to maybe the regular 40 Plush videos, 35, 42 and all that. Because we only did these Plush videos for half a year this time, instead of a full year, you know what I mean, guys? So yeah, like I said, we're going to cover all of them and just tell you guys how much pain it was to put these all together and to end the series pretty much for good, you know what I mean? So yeah, without further ado though, guys, let's get right into it. So we kick off with the intro that we used in my 2024 Plush videos, I'm guessing, guys, because at this time I remember I didn't even get the new intro sorted by this point. But we kick off with SpongeBob and the game day. This one involves chapters as well, involving the Plushes playing various games during the video. And it's also the first Plush video of mine, guys, to feature my PS5. There's another fact for you all. But yeah,
SpongeBob and the game day. After a long and stressful day, I can
volume
finally
needs to be turned
relax.
down.
Hi, Squidward. Never mind.
So do you see anything with my voice from this time at the beginning of this year to now, guys? Probably not.
Hey, Squidward, wanna go play some games with us? What? No, why the heck would I want to do that? Because...
Oh, hi, Sophie. I'm pretty sure you're that same guy who keep... Can you explain to me why you keep changing your name? I don't mean to be rude, but why do you do that? That's only Zach, Eric, and Jack's live streams? What, the Sophie guy? Or the JD guy? I'm planning a live stream of my own for later today. Okay, nice, Evan. Well, I'm not sure if I'm going to have any time to show up to it, due to the fact that I'm heading out to another concert tonight. And just a heads up, guys, the stream may be shorter than normal because of that. So just be aware.
Oh, Squidward, we're best buddies. How many times do I need to tell you two?
You guys are not my best buddies.
You guys are not my best buddies. I hate you two.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure you all can tell, guys, my voice impressions pretty much have not changed from the start of this year to where we're at now, you know. Absolutely nothing, I don't think, has really changed.
Oh, whatever. For the tower first.
So yeah, this video was pretty much a simple and easy start to kick off the last year of my Plush videos, if I'm going to be honest with you all. It wasn't too big and too crazy and like crazy edited, if you all know what I mean. It was just a normal and simple Plush video to kick off the year pretty much. But little did I know what was ahead of me for the next couple of months.
Hitting me? Just play something different already. Alright, you two.
You guys are not my best buddies, loot this? Oh boy, chat's gonna go wild then in that case. I'm glad your voice impressions haven't changed yet. Yeah, I'm glad honestly too. Because I don't want to be sounding like a whole grown man, you know, just immediately, unlike anyone else. I understand why, but like... I understand why it happens to them, but for people like me, I feel proud, honestly. To still be sounding younger than I thought I would be at this stage, you know, in my life.
Why don't we calm things down now and play a bit of Minecraft?
I already said hi to you,
and
me and my papa.
Why don't we see who can build the best house, and whoever has the best one will win? Oh, see, Squidward? Maybe there's something for you to win at now. Ugh, I will not be beaten again.
Here we are, you two. Oh yeah, Minecraft, I forgot, guys. This was the first time we pretty much covered Minecraft on the channel right here. And this was also before the Minecraft movie made its release as well. Get it, guys? So, what's up, Rocco's Happening Place for Tunes? What's up? I saw you last night on my Nicktoons Continuity and promo video. It's Minecraft? Yeah, indeed. The first time we covered it on the channel as well.
Minecraft. Well,
but let me tell this to you guys now, that when I was doing all of the Minecraft gameplay, you guys understand how I had to build all of these houses. So SpongeBob's house, Patrick's tiny rock right here, and also Squidward's big house creation. I had to cover all of that on the exact same day, and all of this was also filmed on the same day as me publishing the video for you all. So it didn't get released until quite late, honestly, in the UK time, honestly. So it wasn't too great, to be honest. And when making this, I already thought to myself, I'm so looking forward to ending the series this year. That's what I felt when making this video, guys, right at the beginning of the year, if I'm gonna be honest. Just knowing how many hours it took to just get all this done.
Is that even supposed to be you, Squidward? Well, yeah, but...
Let me just say this, Chicken jockey! Speaking of Minecraft, I have a new toy in the house, by the way, involving Minecraft. And whoever can be #1 top spot for the end of the stream will get their hands on it. Just saying now. Whoever can be top #1 fan of the stream will get to see and get their hands on the new Minecraft toy I have now.
My Minecraft skills are just so bad, so you'll have to live with this. Trick in...
Oh, and who remembers when I wrapped up the video by Patrick exploding Squidward's house?
Are you kidding me, Patrick?
It really did make a big mess as well to my Minecraft set.
Just because you hated my house so much, you had to TNT it?
So yeah,
one Patrick.
You can tell how dark it is in the room as well. There's no, like, daylight in the room as well, if you guys can see. Because, of course, it gets dark early around that time of the year. But also because it was coming up to tea time, my time as well. And I still had to get this video all done and sorted for you all. And that was one of the other issues I had with when making these videos around this time. They took much more longer to make, but also me just really wanting, like I said, to end it for good this year, and I was so looking forward to it.
Oh, I thank you, SpongeBob.
So yeah, we're going to wrap up the first video there, guys. And now all will be is going to advertise the stream. Please sponsor me. Wouldn't it just be great if I could just get sponsored from any of these companies? But what has chat been saying while we wait? Are you kidding me, Patrick? Loop this? You're just trying to make the chat spam the same word or something. Right, 2 ads and you can't even skip them. Who thinks I should get YouTube Premium so I'll never have to deal with ads ever again? It is a good amount of money though, to be fair with you, so I don't know. Anyway, moving on now. Mr. Krabs and the Cold Freezer. So this was the first Plush video of mine to feature the last intro that was in my Plush series, basically, and is personally my favourite of the whole series. My personal favourite is this rainbow effect right here, green screen effect right here, that just fades away to the next shot with the bikini bottom background and my profile.
Mr. Krabs and the...
Think you should get it? Yeah, I know, that's what I was thinking. But again, it costs a decent amount of money, so I'd have to have my parents' permission to do that. But yeah. Anyway, though, this was the first Krusty Krab video of the year. Rainbow intro's good. Thanks a lot. Well, I mean, it's been featured in my profiles for pretty much the whole time my channel has existed, from, I wouldn't say the whole era, but from the beginning of 2022 onwards is when I mostly had SpongeBob Rainbow profiles, and I wanted to have the same feeling in that intro, basically, but yeah. But yeah, this was the first Krusty Krab video of the year, by the way.
Oh, something like -10.
Oh yeah, and Squidward's trying to announce about how cold it is at this point of the year when I was filming this video. Which kind of gives a vibe and feeling of like the title of this video, guys, but yeah.
Oh, something like -10 into the Krusty Krab kitchen. Oh, I get it. Cool, because a freezer is cold. 1 million.
And the plot behind this video, guys, is I made up this fridge was the coldest fridge or freezer in the world, but you could clearly tell by if you look at the shots of the video, it really isn't. And here's some information as of why. Where is it at? Here it is.
You can now punch Squidward.
You can see in the corner of the video right here, punch Squidward in the face for $5 is what this part is. Right here, you can tell that the freezer is set to -18 degrees, where if it were to be the coldest freezer in the world, it would have to be, what, -1,000 or something? So I kind of messed up on that, you know what I mean, guys, because either I should have set it to a much colder temperature, or I could have just cut it out or something.
Squidward in the face for $5.
If anyone wants to know why this was on the menu, Oleg was the man behind it.
Where's my ice cream? Squidward, for $5. I would do anything for that to be on the menu.
So yeah. I'd gladly punch Squidward in the face, but I considered rude, so I ain't doing it. Yeah, well, it's a funny plot I came up with in this video. Oh yeah, and because of how painful Oleg beat him up, I just had to get a random piece of paper and make it as a bandage on the top of his head. This technically reminds me of some previous videos of mine. So say like Squidward in the Hotel from 2022, where he had the same kind of bandage like this. Oleg is actually the name of him, JD World, but yeah. 7 days later.
Morning, Squidward. What? No signs of SpongeBob again?
Oh yeah, I forgot that the plot of this was SpongeBob being trapped in the freezer, all from Mr. Krabs just shutting it on him and announcing this new feature on the menu, and it's Mr. Bean who comes across him in the end.
Oh, whatever. I guess I'll have him instead of the ice cream.
Well, the last thing I can remember was being in that freezer of yours for so many years.
What? So many years?
Yep, indeed. Something interesting as well, guys, is this video was actually the 500th video of my channel. If you also want another interesting fact, this was the 500th video of my channel.
Who told you that? I did, sir. What? Mr. Bean, haven't you realised if you've checked the calendar, I set this all up as a prank?
So yeah, but also you could probably tell I'm using the Gary skateboard plush still through the rest of this channel's plush series, I guess. I wasn't really into using my regular Gary slipper type plush for the rest of it, just because he looks more massive and not like a snail size, you know, and this one suits it, to be fair.
You all
Mr.
got
Bean,
tricked
yeah.
in thinking I trapped him for so many years. Ha! What? So this means...
Oh yeah, this was before Beaky also went to jail as well, speaking of which, and before the finale existed.
He's not gone?
This was also the era as well, where I didn't even have 1,000 subscribers yet, you know? Even at the start of this year, we weren't even at 1,000 subs.
No!
Good
And
scream.
just for pranking us just for fun, I'm going to take away this $5 you have sitting here. Boys,
Yeah. Gary on a skateboard. Yeah, that technically is the plush I got my hands on from going to see the SpongeBob musical back in August 2023 in London, if you all want to know where I got my hands on that plush. Right, let's move on to the next video now, but then we get interrupted again by another
sensitive
sponsor.
skin feels smooth and comfortable.
My god, I'm not even 25 or something like that, so I can't even grow facial hair. Like, I'm getting advertised for stuff that I'm not even at the age for yet. It's ridiculous. Right, anyway, Squidward and the contract. Now, if I was going to, I do have something to say, though, guys, before we get into this video, that a little bit of a downfall happened that involved this video, guys. So, I'm not going to go on about it too much, and I'm probably going to save it for my Plush series documentary, but this video was what got some of my YouTube friends curious of some of the Plush video ideas I was using for the Plush series, and they wanted me having a Discord call with them, explaining the truth of my Plush videos, and this video right here was the main Plush video that got them to get me on a call with them and explain why, if I'm going to be honest. But yeah. You could probably also tell, guys, that this Plush video was also one of the first regular Plush videos of mine to be more than 10 minutes long and instead 12 minutes. Well, this was to do with the fact that I couldn't fit everything in this video in under 10 minutes, but I also just thought to myself, because it's the last year of my Plush series, I might as well not worry about making these videos short anymore and just do what other Plush YouTubers do and make them much more longer, you know?
You sign this contract, you shall...
I honestly think the Gary Skateboard plush suits your channel more. Yeah, I honestly think so as well, to be honest. Much more smaller and a much more snail size.
agree to move far away from Squidward. I can't sign a paper on an empty stomach.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. SpongeBob actually knows how to sign a contract properly and gets it done within 20 seconds, while Patrick, if you've watched the video clearly, guys, he definitely doesn't. Just to make a heads up. I don't want to spoil too much of the video, but if you ever go ahead and watch it, if anyone hasn't seen it already, let me just say, I love this episode, especially the end part. Okay, good. Yeah, so let me just say that Patrick is one of those not to trust on signing a contract or any piece of paper.
Playing, you and Mr. Krabs will form a successful music career together.
So yeah, another Plush video of mine, guys, which I'm pretty sure was covered on the same day again, the same day I published the video for you all, and the contracts, though, were made a day before, though, just to give you all a heads up, because I couldn't bear doing all of this on the same day.
Okay, Squidward, I will dump pee. Okay, good.
But yeah. Alright, so anyway though, guys, I think we're going to skip to the next Plush video now, just because, okay, I'm just going to get ads to every...
This was the iconic scent.
I feel like I'm getting ads for every single video of mine right now, but yeah. Speaking of the Plush content though, guys, you guys get how a lot of these videos are, yeah, like I said, 10 minutes long or something like that, and there's a lot of cutscenes where I have to stop and record again to do the next cutscene and all that, and it took up a lot of my storage and a bunch of videos and stuff like that on my photo album, or video album if you know what I mean, so yeah. That is also one of the other main reasons why I ended the series, guys, just because it just took so many hours, first of all, to get all of these cutscenes done, edit them all together and make them look perfect, but also to clear up all the mess I have basically made afterwards and edit all of the thumbnails and sound effects and all that in, you know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, Patrick and the police officer job is the next one. Fan-made contract? Yeah. Well, for the video at least. So Patrick and the police officer job. This one was set as another short video, if I'm going to be honest. But definitely was another one that took a good matter of time to produce again.
I mean, you can arrest people, stop them from taking people's properties, and you can even get your own gun.
Oh god.
Aw. You see, Squidward?
More outside scenes as well. But also, if you guys have seen Patrick's cop suit that I gave right here for him, or police suit if you're British, this was also made, I think, a day before filming the whole video, just because I have to prepare stuff ready for these videos, you know what I mean? And I can't bear to do all of it on the same day, you know, because like I said, videoing and editing already takes so many hours to put them all together, to put the video together, I mean.
Wow! I look good.
But I think it turned out great. I remember commenting on that episode saying, how did Patrick get mixed up with Mario and Luigi? Yeah, I remember that now, actually, speaking of which. Disclaimer, Meerkat. Yeah, I guess. But in this series, we know him as a policeman. When really, he's in a Star Wars suit.
Well, now that I'm a cop, what should I do now?
And again, guys, more of these outside scenes are also impossible when doing this series, because you guys get how I have the characters right here, right? And you can kind of see with my arm right here, I'm like stretching out so that these two are in the shot right here, along with the truck right here that Squidward's going on. And it's always annoying me having to stretch out and get these people, these plushes in shot, without getting myself in the shot as well with it. And let me tell this to you guys, that the matter of times it took to get it all done and sorted was crazy.
Oh, Patrick, get out of the road! I could have run.
Yeah, well it was. It was from a promo, I think, several-ish years ago. And it just inspired me to get my hands on one of those type plushes of him.
You over? Well, maybe you shouldn't have broke the law. What do you mean I broke the law? You see, Squidward, this area is 20 miles per hour, but you were going 80 miles per hour.
So yeah, he just makes up random nonsense in this video to give you all a heads up.
So now you must go to jail.
Oh yeah, him making Squidward stand up in this angle was also impossible.
Wait, what? Wow, catching that criminal made me hungry. Oh,
When really he's just his buddy.
Any donuts. Huh? Hello?
So yeah, to give you the heads up of what John Murray said earlier about Mario being the spaghetti stealer in this video, and he was surprised of how he got mixed up with Luigi. Because of how dumb Mario is, because of how dumb Patrick is, I wanted to come up with this idea of making Patrick think that Luigi looks to be a lot similar to Mario, that he thought that he was the spaghetti stealer in the end, and arrested the wrong person, but then it spread it over the news.
Stealer, you're coming with me. What, spaghetti stealer? Breaking news! The spaghetti stealer, who's been stealing spaghetti all over the world, has been caught by Officer Patrick.
So yeah, it was a weird and funny idea of mine.
Patrick? It was fun while it lasted.
And the funny thing is, Patrick decides to give up on the job just of how tired he is already, which I think is also a funny plot I decided to come up with for the video.
Hello, Patrick. Oh, hey, SpongeBob. How was work? Oh, it was alright, though it would have been better if Squidward showed up. Oh, I wonder why he wasn't there today.
And our makeup Patrick doesn't even know that he arrested him.
Yeah, so what did you get up to? Oh, nothing much. I'm gonna watch some TV now anyways. Alright.
Also, a little note here, guys. This was the day before I officially hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel, by the way, when this video came out. Okay, that's that. And then now, if we fast forward to 2 weeks later, guys, now we move on to the biggest subscriber special that the channel has ever seen. Yes, guys, the 1,000 subscriber special. This being the first one to be half an hour long. And like I said back then, being the longest plush video my channel has seen. And yeah, the effort it took for me to put this all together was absolutely crazy, guys. It lasted... Actually, let's get into it before I discuss about it.
Okay. Because tomorrow is going to be...
Okay, that's saying.
But I don't make fun today. Make sure to get some rest because it will start at 5 a.m.
So yeah, Mr. K signs a contract for all of the SpongeBob gang to sign up for a competition to win what is supposed to be $1 million, guys. And let me tell this to you all, that filming every single shot, whether it be the Krusty Krab, whether it be in the hallway, whether it be with all my plushes gathered together, whether it be outside in the cold and hard weather to do this video in, or if it be in the kitchen and all that. So basically anywhere in the house that I filmed this at was honestly crazy and hard to deal with. So it took me at least 3 long full days to put everything together for this big subscriber special, involving all the races outside, which is a little heads up.
Yes, good kick, Mr. Bean. What?
So you can tell this is one shot, and there's another shot right here. That basically describes to you all how many shots I have to do, like, every 20 seconds or something. Or like 5 seconds if you count this video.
Oh, come on! Mr. Bean threw me all the way back to the start! Not losing to a squid! Stop it, bird!
Oh yeah, and I had to create myself a little white piece of paper here with black and white stripes on it so it can make out a finish line.
Wait a minute. I won! I won! Team Mr. Bean.
But dude didn't in the end. Didn't even get to the finish line, and Mr. Bean snuck it.
What?
Oh yeah, I've been looking forward to this one, but I'm more looking forward to reacting to the finale again. And to think I thought it only took you a day to make this one. Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest though, when you consider how much painful work I had with, you know, just having all of these hard angles and all of these plushes all outside at the exact same time, and doing this all in one day, it would be not possible, you know.
But I made it to the finish line!
Because I would have to get up early in the morning to maybe do these outside scenes, then do every other scene inside, but then I'd also have to edit every single scene together for a half an hour video like this, you know what I mean? And when you consider how many cutscenes I had in this video, it's probably just not possible to do it because it would take up so much storage when I didn't have a day to maybe put some of the footage in and then delete it and do some of the next footage the following day, you know?
Actually, you didn't technically make it to the
I'm glad you did, JD World. Again, it was one of my favourites, honestly.
finish line. You were 1 millimeter away from it.
But yeah. Oh yeah, this ridiculous saying of Patrick when he had to answer one of the most impossible math questions. Americans may understand this.
2 seconds left. Okay. I would like to answer Massachusetts.
You guys get it? It's supposed to be a US state, and I made everyone so shocked over it.
Oh, whatever. The answer was C. Patrick, Massachusetts isn't a number, it's a US state. What's a state?
So yeah, and moving on now, so I also had to get myself that large Ludo game I had stored away for this video as well. I was going to originally do this for 4 players before doing this, but then I realised to myself, when doing the quiz as well, because you guys know how the quiz followed before the Ludo game, it wouldn't have the same feeling, you know what I mean? Or maybe it would, but there would be a question left. And also it made the video shorter or something, but I don't know. Either way though, I won't spoil too much, but the twist that happened while Oleg, Luigi and Patrick were all playing the Ludo game was surprising.
And you still get away with... Yes, a 5. Now I'll show you how you play the game properly.
Oh, something else funny, guys, is if you guys have already watched the video already, you guys know how Patrick is red in this colour. Patrick is the colour red in this Ludo game, and Luigi is the colour blue. Well, I accidentally made Luigi move Patrick's red. JD World, yeah, exactly. I accidentally made Luigi move Patrick some spots and didn't realise that Luigi was colour blue.
Come on!
So yeah, there's something else interesting I never realised until a few months later as well.
Please! Yes, I did! I got into the winning zone first! After all the
Oh my god, this gives it away. This gives it away.
Oh. Yes, I'm edging closer. Ow! Oh, why are you trying, you stupid sponge?
Yeah, you see how the camera was going up a little? I didn't have the best camera angles when doing maybe these running scenes to the finish line, but because of how impossible it is to stand my devices on a box and on a proper tripod, is always why this camera just keeps tilting and sometimes falling. If you guys have also seen that behind the scenes video of my finale where I discuss everything about it. Do you not realise, John, about it not being my second birthday? Anyway, so yeah, to wrap up the video though, I had this great little montage of every single Plush character watching Mario and SpongeBob just reach the finish line.
Here they come!
And this is personally one of my favourites, just it flickering through every character. And yeah, so Patrick wins a Ludo game so by cheating? Yeah, pretty much. And Sausage, who's the policeman guy right here, but technically doesn't act like a policeman in this, let him get away with it.
So, he just needs some rest and some therapy to forget that incident.
If you guys want to know what incident he means, you'll have to watch the special.
Oh.
No spoilers in the chat for anyone who hasn't watched it yet. Oh yeah.
Watch.
Anyway. Really, JD World? You know it's not my birthday! So yeah, that's going to wrap it up though for that special. But yeah, like I said, it was one of the biggest my channel has seen. And there probably won't be a bigger subscriber special than that really. Even when I get to 2,000 subs, you won't see a massive video like that, I don't think. So yeah, that'll probably just go down as one of the biggest subscriber specials. Now, moving on now. So Mr. Krabs goes all out of Krabby Patties. This was another one of those videos that was more longer than 10 minutes. And felt a little bit more easier to make, if I'm going to be honest, guys. Not too many kitchen scenes besides the fridge one right here. That pretty much is the same fridge that you see in the cold freezer video.
Time to get some patties.
But we act like it's a different fridge.
Not on this shelf. Up here? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We're all out of Krabby Patties. Mr. Krabs,
Oh boy.
Mr. Krabs. Oh, what is it, SpongeBob? Nothing previously. SpongeBob, we need one Krabby Patty. Alright, Squidward. So, Mr. Krabs, Luigi wants a Krabby Patty, so what are we gonna do? Give him this. What?
Pringle. I had to get some food, by the way, guys, that also exists in America. I had to get some other types of food that kind of exist in America, and so Pringles was one of the only few options I came across, honestly.
Mr. Krabs, this is a tube of Pringles. Yes. What, Mr. Krabs? I can't give him this. He wants a Krabby Patty. Well,
Although I've just SpongeBob panicked then. Yeah, well, Mr. K does the same thing, kind of. A minute later.
I'm going all the way to...
Oh yeah, this funny plot right here of Patrick so desperately wanting the Krabby Patties, meaning that he had to go to Antarctica, which was the location the patties were sent at, and so I had to get this old suitcase I've had for years, guys, for this little plot of the video, and just pack some of the random things I had, so involving my clothes and a few snacks I own.
If I have to go all the way to Antarctica to get my patties,
Then so be it.
then so be it.
Oh wait, did the camera glitch then?
So be it.
Oh my god, I didn't even realise this until now. This was probably one of the first few Plush videos of mine that also froze on shot right here, guys, going into the next cutscene. Look at this.
My patties, then so be it.
You see that? That's also, because I know it happened originally on the Squidward and the Playdate video, when SpongeBob was having that disco effect as well, or that cutscene, which was a Plush video of mine from 2023. So yeah, technically it's not one of the first, but it's still one of them.
What the?
So yeah, there's something else interesting about this video, about that frozen shot.
Why, you little... To annoy you, and two, to make sure the Krusty Krab goes out of business forever. Whoa!
Then so be it, loop this. Something else interesting is I've had a bunch of people come up to me saying that they feel impressed and proud about the fact that Plankton in this Plush series is the same size as he is in the actual SpongeBob series. So that's something I feel impressed by. You all know what I mean?
Ow!
Oof.
Oh, hello, guys. All the way to Antarctica and brought back the patties. They're in this suitcase. But I'll no SpongeBob?
And the good thing is, around this time, or no, it probably would have been a year before, I was lucky enough able to get my hands on a burger that could do well for this video, you know, guys, all out of Krabby Patties, because you've got a Krabby Patty that, well, you've got something that looks like a Krabby Patty right here, which I was lucky enough, because some YouTubers don't even have these for their videos, you know?
We're staying in business forever. Do you hear that, Squidward? We're staying in business forever. Yippee. Ouch.
Alright. Of course.
That client review was brutal.
Of course. Right, Squidward and the new pet. Now, there was one big plot that I came up with when making this video that was a bit of a risk, but also I had a bit of a struggle with making on. So let me just get into the video.
Oh, I'm just so done with SpongeBob and Patrick always having fun together, and they have all the luck in the world, and yet I don't. You know what? Give me that thing. Oh, you're lucky you even have Gary even as a... You know what? Give me that thing.
Okay, I don't know why it froze just
You
then.
even have Gary even as a friend, SpongeBob. Oh. I can't believe this. If only I had a pet and we could do so many fun things together like SpongeBob does.
Because the funny twist is in this video, this little sculpture right here that I was using for Squidward had originally been used, I think, for the Squidward and the New Job video from 2024. But also, this little sculpture right here is actually an art creation that I made in my primary school. And you can tell how old it is as well, because it's from so many years ago.
And we could do so many fun things together like SpongeBob does. Oh, I don't believe this guy. First, we have this red and yellow caterpillar.
And of course, Beaky was the store manager.
Oh, go ahead. where you got your pet from. Also, can I pet him? Oh, do you really think I would let you pet my pet with your stupid hands?
And the funny thing is, guys, wait, actually, let me go ahead and quickly go back to where... The funny thing is, I've forgotten what I named him in this video. It might seem bad about me saying that, but I literally forgotten what I named him.
Well, I bet you're hungry after... I'm gonna name you Squiddy.
Squiddy, that is it. I thought it was Snaily, but that's a reference to Snaily in the SpongeBob Great Snail Race episode. I was just confused for a sec. But yeah, this Squiddy caterpillar right here, guys, if you also want to know something interesting, was actually recreated as a piece of artwork by this user named Super Mario Plush Adventure, I'm pretty sure his name is, who was actually in the stream before it started. And so, he went ahead and decided to create an artwork of himself, of Squiddy the caterpillar right here himself. But I feel like he drew over it or something. But still, I was pleased over it anyway. No, he hasn't called emoji. At least not for now. I wouldn't think a caterpillar would make a good pet, would you? And maybe say Squiddy to a song?
You going to tell me where you got him from? Because I...
Yeah, well, I mean, if you fast forward a little bit later into the video...
How is this a...
Oh, yeah, this little plot. This is what I was talking about this episode being a lot more impossible than normal, guys. Because of this juice stand I was setting up for Mr. K to sell, you know. So I had to get this little box right here that's actually the lid for my DVD box right here, and get 2 sets of glasses with juice provided, and yeah, pretty much set it all out. And it was risky because I couldn't think of any other idea that Squidward can do to leave Squiddy behind, which is his caterpillar, and yeah, leave him behind and have something else to do with leaving him behind and him going over to SpongeBob and Patrick, you know.
Stand. Mr. Krabs, how is this a stand? This time, okay. Wait a minute, who's that? Squiddy? What's he doing over there? Because...
Oh yeah, and we had this little montage at the very end too.
Cheerios.
Oh, of
High in
course, I
fibre.
still get interrupted. I wish the pet caterpillar returned in the finale. Well, it wasn't like I was going to bring every single plush character back. Just as many as I had that had a lot more scenes in the plush series than normal, you know. And not just like a one-off, you know. They appeared in multiple videos.
Oh, fine, I'm coming. SpongeBob, I swear though, if it's you... What? What is it?
Yeah.
Not here to do any arrestments or stuff like...
Something I also want to point out, guys, if you can look in detail about all of my plush videos from this year, the cops pretty much appear in a lot more of my plush videos from this year than I think any other year. Unless I'm going crazy, but I feel like for most of my plush videos from this year, Alexander the policeman right here appears in like almost every single plush video of mine from this year than any of the other years.
that. So, I've been getting reports that this pet store called Pets of the Pets hasn't been taking care of its pets recently.
And yeah. So yeah, we're not going to waste any more time and just get straight into the next video, SpongeBob and the Scammer. Another little less than 10-minute video. And of course it involving Beaky again, as you all know who is the villain of this series. Now, while covering this first little outside shot of the video, guys, something interesting is when SpongeBob is off to what he was supposed to be heading off to the Krusty Krab with Beaky, but gets scammed in the end. I had to retake this shot millions of times, but also I think on like the third or fourth attempt of doing this cutscene, I remember a lady came out needing to walk her dog, because you guys have to understand that I live in a neighborhood and there's so many other neighbors around me that could at any time come outside and I wouldn't be aware, you know. So on like the fourth time I was doing this, that ended up happening.
Alright, we're here. Wow, that was quick.
And sometimes I went a bit too far, or a bit too... And sometimes when doing these cutscenes, I didn't have them in the centre, or I had them a bit too far, so they weren't in shot properly.
Krusty Krab earlier? No, sir, you've got it all wrong. That was my cousin's brother. I don't know what he was causing earlier, but I wanted to give you this little present because I feel I've been so mean to you for so long, SpongeBob, that I want to become friends with you again.
But yeah, it looks guy in the green coat in the background. Oh, what, this? No, that's technically not a guy. That is technically supposed to be a rubbish bag.
Here we come!
It's meant to be a rubbish bag they just leave outside and they've never even used, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it isn't. It's something to protect the tree or something that's in our back garden. It's something. I'll tell you this, it's not a guy. Or a coat.
Oh. You smell like trash.
Oh yeah, this was the first and only plush video of mine involving the rubbish room of mine as well.
Beaky, what are you going to do with me? You'll see. Have fun at the dump, loser.
Who actually thinks and agrees with me that SpongeBob was actually in that little grey bag or white bag and actually got dumped away, and me having to try and get him out
what
again?
What are you going to do with me? You'll see.
When you consider it was all empty as well.
You smell like trash. Gee, thanks, Patrick. You're welcome.
Yeah. SpongeBob in a truck? Yeah, well, he's much more larger than the truck, of course. Oh yeah, this trick I had of making up Beaky was behind Patrick and just transformed himself as Patrick as well, just to get scammed again. And again, another plush video of mine involving the cops. Oh yeah, and I had to make up a random wanted poster on my other device to make out that Beaky was a wanted criminal. So I had to go ahead and use the Kind Master app on another device.
Good reviews. Alright, sir. You're going straight to jail. Listen, Spongy, I was just kidding about all the scamming.
Yeah, of course he does.
Boy.
Oh yeah, good at jail effect.
Oh boy.
And you technically get to see them in jail for real again in my short series, if you guys haven't seen the short series of my plush video. Well, the plush short series.
What makes your teeth?
Oh my gosh. How many times are they going to want me to buy a new toothbrush? Oh, what's up, Duo VR? We are, I don't know if we're around halfway through the stream yet, or at least covering the plush videos. Oh my, we're on the 9th plush video already. Like I said, guys, there's only 15 of these plush videos, but now is where it starts to get even more crazy. So yeah, now we move on to Squidward and the Portrait. So we're into the last few regular plush videos of mine now, guys, of the whole plush series. So yeah. By the way, for the end of the stream, guys, I want to also point something out. I don't know if we did this on my returning stream, but I did one of the most insane challenges I have probably ever done during the time I was away from live streaming, and it involves the plush series, but I'll go on about it once we've ended. So Squidward and the Portrait. So I had to go ahead and create a random little drawing involving a bunch of circle drawings in all different colours that makes up its portrait of Squidward.
Is sign it and
I'm on a bike ride. Oh, nice. You still do those then? Because I remember you notifying me every week last year about you saying you were on bike rides. Have you ever counted how many videos where Alexander has appeared? No, I haven't, but that could be something else I could do sometime soon, considering the series is over now.
send it to the competition. Ha ha ha. What? You're not even gonna win. No way. I have to steal that painting. Yeah. Imagine all the money I'll make off of it. Like $200 billion.
Reminds you of DNA? Right.
Now all I've got to do is find a way to get into the museum and steal it. Sorry, sir, but you've joined.
The thing is, though, guys, from this point in the series, I couldn't think about what door I wanted to use for the entrance to the museum, you know what I mean? Because I've been using pretty much the same doors for, you know, shop scenes in this series. Let's see, toy store scenes in this series, and other places, you know. So I had to find another random door I could possibly use for the series and for this museum scene. And so the back door of my garden was the best option, really.
Right when we're about to close, to find the museum.
Yeah.
Painting, so yeah, that's why I'm peeking through the door right now.
Oh yeah, this nighttime scene as well. I had a fear when doing this nighttime scene, guys, is if you all remember my last commentary stream of mine where we did my Plush videos from 2024 back in March, I basically covered on the SpongeBob and Steeler video from November 2024 that when doing a nighttime scene of like this, I got told off by a guy to keep it down a little bit when doing the Plush video because I was being a lot more noisy and it was quite late, but I had no other options during that night to film the video on, and so because of that, I had a fear when doing this nighttime scene that it was going to happen again, but luckily I decided to do this a bit more earlier. It was around 7 o'clock, and because of how dark it got around this time of the year, it was a bit more better, if I would admit. But yeah, the fact I did this a bit more early is also one thing. But also, you guys see how in the inside of this flat right here, this is the hallway of my flat, there's an automatic light that turns on normally if you stand like so close up to the light or approaching it. So I had to try and avoid Mr. Krabs doing that, you know, so I stood to the side and tried my best for that not to happen, because if I did, I'd have to wait a good matter of minutes for it to turn off again.
Well,
and luckily, let me think. It did happen one time when there was a neighbour who came inside the building, but after that, I got the hang of it.
I guess I'll have to
Mr. Krabs the villain? Yeah, he technically is from this point in the series.
smash through the door. Yeah! Ow! Bad idea.
Funny break-in scene.
Bad idea. There's nobody in here.
Not getting in trouble with your neighbour, I know. It would have been funny if it did happen again. If it wouldn't just been a one-off or something, but again.
Anyways, let's try and find that portrait.
Gonna be on Eric's... Oh,
New
okay,
season, new me.
another ad.
New mum.
Gonna be on Eric's stream, so bye. Okay, I don't know who Eric is, but okay, thank you for joining either way, JD World. Hope to see you next week.
I spent like 10 minutes looking for it.
And yeah, so... yeah, the thing is, I was going to actually include some more pictures of mine in this, guys. But I'm going to be honest with you guys, I was too lazy to create some more drawings and just put them on the walls to make it look like a gallery. But also, I would have used some of my other framed pictures, but I had no idea where they were at. And also, I kind of didn't want to use the ones in my living room just to not destroy anything.
Will be for me.
So I apologise it didn't look too much like a gallery in this one.
What? Who's in here? Alright, sir. What are you doing in here? Uh-oh. Oh.
So again, these kind of shots right here, guys, are also impossible. So I have the camera on like my parents' bed right here. And so I'm in the corner down here, by the way. And so I have to try my best to not get my head in shot and actually just have the characters in there without getting my head in shot, you know, guys. So that's another thing that's also impossible when doing shots like this.
Oh my! What? Who's in here? Alright, sir, what are you doing in here? Uh-oh.
Use some of my drawings for this video? I guess, but I don't know how it would go for this video. Or how I would put them on the wall, unless I just put the picture on it anyways and just crop the leftovers or something. But besides that, it wouldn't look maybe so real, if I'm going to be honest. But, yeah. Especially when you consider the shadows as well that these plushes had. It wouldn't make sense, you know what I mean?
Alright, sir, what are you doing in here? Oi! Oh, no.
Another video involving the cops.
Oh, sir,
This is like the
it's
third
not
video in a row
this
now.
is the printed version of it, yeah. It's not the real one. I mean, I didn't even go to the museum today. Hello, Mr. Krabs. How are those paintings? What paintings? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you know, those paintings you were trying to look through in the front door of the...
Dude realised.
You. I wasn't bad at art this whole time. I just pretend that I suck at art because I don't want any...
People have made a massive joke about everything that's in the background of my plush videos, involving the cars in the background of this shot as well.
I'm always...
Just look, they
watching
constantly
you.
come.
I wasn't bad at art this whole time. I just pretend that I suck at art because I don't want...
Yeah, that's the other annoying thing. My back garden is right next to a big road right here, so there's always cars always coming all the time.
Anybody stealing my art, and it worked perfectly, and we are going to make it that way for the rest of their lives. You guys didn't hear that, right?
We heard it loud and clear. Now, Patrick and the Pringles problem. The 10th plush video of this year's plush content, but also, this is pretty much the last of the regular plush videos, you know what I mean, guys? Before it starts going more creepy and the finale series pretty much starts to begin, you know.
Tell you, magic.
Magic, another Mr. Bean reference.
I would like to buy these Pringles. Okay, that'll be $5. Alright. Buy these cheddars? No, I want those too. Alright, Patrick, how's the job going?
So yeah, I had to get a whole load of food from all of my cupboards to involve in this video to make up I was in a store right here. But again, this is basically the Krusty Krab place to what it... This is basically what the Krusty Krab looked like in the 2022 plush videos, to give a heads up, because it's the same room.
Oh, yeah, I know, I did a pretty good job. You don't have to get emotional about all my hard work. So, can I have my Pringles now? Well,
if you saw the video properly, you all would know what he's actually talking about and what he's ate already.
Oh, I don't really care.
Another video with the cops. There's also another Frozen shot in this video, guys, and it's this cutscene right here.
Balls. Oh, the cops!
There it is. Another Frozen shot. I don't know why, but Kind Master just does that every now and again, and it's so frustrating.
That's the guy that stole my Pringles. You're finished, Starfish. What the heck, man? I'm in the shower. I am so sorry, sir. I'll leave you alone for now. Wait a minute. Privacy, please. Okay, but why did you...
I found this episode quite funny, as I do with most of your plush videos.
Take this guy down. All I wanted was my stupid Pringles back.
Yeah, well, I mean, again, it's another one of those videos of mine that involved a lot of equipment, you know? But most of all that equipment was food for this one. Yeah.
Oh, you can have your stupid Pringles back. Here, you actually finally gave me the Pringles back?
Shower cap, I know. I've technically used it in a few other plush videos of mine in the past, like the Paramount Plush commercial video from 2023, where Squidward has it on. And for a while I've had it, it has been breaking, but it suits it ready for the plushes. And I was lucky enough able to find it again for Patrick in this video.
Yes, so long, you loser.
Now then, SpongeBob and the Stalker. This is one of the first few plush videos of mine, guys, that was pretty much in the finale series. And I wouldn't say completely, because this builds up to the 4-part finale, pretty much, this episode. But yeah, this marked the beginning of the last 5 plush videos ever.
SpongeBob and the Stalker. Ah, closing time. The best time of the day. Now I get to go home.
What do you mean by me, the Queen, me and my papa?
Oh, Squidward, I'm sad. Why? It's closing time. It means I have to go home and stop working. I don't know what you're so sad about. This is the best time of the day.
So yeah, it starts off normal pretty much. But you know what I'm talking... You know what I think about this, guys? Is... So you all know how Creeper from Minecraft is the Stalker. This could have been another Halloween special video of mine. I never thought to myself that this could have been one of the other plush Halloween plush videos of mine that either could have happened last year or even this year when I was creating this.
The neighbours must be out walking today. Walking me? Well, me boy, why don't you go home and get some rest? I'll leave Squidward to do all the cooking. And so, we are gonna wait for the... Oh, well, morning is fast approaching. Oh, you decided to come back in, huh?
Oh yeah, this shot where he gets jump scared.
So, you decided to come back in, huh? Oh, okay.
But why do you keep spamming me? Why do you keep spamming me, mate? Why are you constantly doing that? Why are you just give me some info as to why you're doing that. Because if not, I'm probably just going to have to...
SpongeBob was right, Squidward was wrong, but the monster is in the house. What? It is? What are we gonna do? Well, duh! Call the police! Oh, yeah! Why didn't I think of that? Wow, Squidward, you're a genius! Hello, is this the police? Yes, we have some...
Another video involving the police as well, guys. I swear, every single episode of mine from this year seriously has gotten the police or cops involved. Like, literally. Oh, you timed him out. Alright, I don't blame you then, John Murray. What is your favourite Roblox game? That is a tough decision. There have been some favourites of mine like Super Doomspire, Red vs Blue Plane Wars, and other classics, so say like Outlaster, Arsenal, and all of those kind of stuff. I wouldn't say I have a particular favourite, but those are some of my most favourites I've played in the 10 years almost I've had Roblox, the Leon Show. But welcome to the live stream.
Stalker coming round our houses and creeping up on us. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Squidward, what?
Oh yeah, the fact in the end, this plot was like Creeper wasn't evil after all.
And why would I do that? But you were stalking me, and you snuck into our houses. Oh, that. Well, I was gonna ask you for a Krabby Patty, but I got afraid, so I just kept hiding.
Get it, guys? But yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. And then pretty much after this, there's a little twist for the very end of this video, guys. It doesn't include the outro.
This one. Oh, The Krusty crew might think they got away with this one, but trust me, better revenges are coming. Wah!
And this pretty much gets viewers hyped for the start of the 4-part finale now, guys. So, yeah, that was the last one pretty much to include that intro of mine. And now it goes on to really dramatic music. Kicking it off with title cards as well, instead of me saying the title.
So, Squidward, how's life? Terrible! I've been working at this establishment for almost half a century.
You guys get how I say half a century right there. I only say that because on Google it says that the Krusty Krab has existed since 1977, apparently.
And I still haven't permanently quit my job.
That the police has been in every episode this year, I know, right? It's ridiculous, I feel, but what else, really? What else is there to be funny, you know, besides the police showing up? Because I feel like there's more of these plush videos this year are like crime plush videos involving the police.
The two of us just working here for all these years has been tiring for me too.
Yeah, I knew you were.
I wish there was something new going on. But what I'll do...
Oh yeah, and I remember when this video went public, I remember you were suspicious as of why Beaky was the new employee and was hired for this video, by the way.
Is let him work on every single job at the Krusty Krab, and at the end, he can decide which job he wants to work at.
But later on, everything doesn't go all to
Okay.
plan,
Long
as
as he's
Mr.
not-
K thinks he blamed it all on... Beaky thinks he's blaming it all on SpongeBob just to get away with it and take down the Krusty
Do
Krab.
anything else stupid towards you. Hopefully he won't. Alright. Oh, no, you're not running away like that. Oh, hi, Beaky. SpongeBob, what are you doing? Oh, wait, let me guess. Some weird activity to blame it all on Beaky.
So there's an example.
The sink's already off, but how? What?
And you guys can tell how I made it look like nighttime.
Wait a second. Oh, what is going on here? Plankton, I don't know what to do anymore. But I can't just say...
Oh yeah, that is also when I had my old phone case as well. The one that was always ripping apart as well. That was before I got my new one as well.
Plankton, I don't know what to do anymore. Bother me. No, I can't do anything. I'll call you back later, okay? I'm in the middle of a fight right now.
Literally.
Why? Well, look over there. Going to jail over this. So, we can do this the easy way or the hard way. I don't care. Do it the extreme way. I am not going to jail.
But still does anyway.
Alright, we got him. Oh, good. Now anyways, boys, good night. I'm tired.
So yeah, there wasn't really too much of a big twist or plot with this video, honestly. And there wasn't really a good story I could come up with that could lead it up into the finale, besides making up other random plush video ideas, honestly, guys.
What a day! Oh, this idiot! Responsible boss. I have a plan of mine, but once I get out of jail, this world is finally going to be mine, and Plankton will be able to teach me how it can be. Wah!
And yeah, that basically takes us in now to part 2 of the 4-part finale, and this being the third and final part of my Patrick and the Kidnapper series. That if you guys are a familiar face of my plush series and have stuck around from maybe the 2023 plush videos, you all may be aware of this, that during that era I decided to create my hands on Patrick and the Kidnapper 1 and was just so pleased of how it turned out that I wanted to continue that kind of story and make another 2 parts. So yeah, that's why we're here now, and we've done another 3rd part here. It took me a long while though to do a part 3 when you consider part 2 was already from so long ago in November 2023.
Get my other devil versions of SpongeBob's friends out here to be so annoying. going to SpongeBob and then eventually kidnap him. One will be able to save
You could
them all.
also probably tell, guys, that there weren't many outside scenes, or there possibly weren't any outside scenes in these first few parts of the finale. Well, that is to do with the fact that I had a lot of outside scenes incoming, you know, for the actual finale, but also I didn't want to be, I also didn't want to be making myself stressed and getting myself exhausted over going outside and bringing so many plushes outside as well, compared to part 2 of this series, and part 1 as well.
Now's my chance.
This is
Huh?
also one of the first few that existed with some of my Funko Pop plushes that are exact clones that look evil of all of the characters.
Is someone touching me? Ugh. Honestly, I don't care. After all, a lot of people obviously be crazy after they've been to the pub all night. But all of our best buddies! Oh, we're gonna have so many great memories in it.
And the other twist of this video, guys, is SpongeBob is actually kidnapped this time, compared to being staying out in the real world. Oh, I didn't mean to
Patrick,
mute it.
this isn't a rock you can live in. I think someone's trapped us in here. SpongeBob, what is your problem doing this to us? Like, to guess. Answer! Wah! Take that, SpongeBob! Now with me having you kidnapped along with everyone else, there is no escape because you've got no one else available in Bikini Bottom to save you.
But that didn't become true, because if you saw in like later on in the video, at least a minute later, yeah, these were all of the characters that kidnapped them all. But they really do look so evil. Don't you guys agree with me about the fact that these Funko Pop plushies of the SpongeBob cast all just look evil considering the black eyes?
I need to get the 5 always wanted to free.
And then there's a little flashback of my 100 sub special involved in this as well.
Of all the things Beaky has done to us, look what he's done now. Going in there.
And of course, Mr. Bean was the only one who could have not been kidnapped, but could have not just saved him as well.
Mr. Bean, there's no time for questions. Only all my clones had tracked him down. I will not get away with this. Mr. Bean, there's some free ice cream over there. Wait, there is? Oh, nice. Come on, Teddy, let's go. Wait.
See what I mean? Just because of how Mr. Bean is sometimes dumb sometimes, I had to think of something dumb that he could do to not save them, and that was my best idea I came up with. But again, that didn't last for long for this lot being trapped, because the evil clone of Mr. K did something that you wouldn't expect to see.
Time is up.
Goes ahead and frees them all.
What do you think you're doing? Just freeing everyone? What?
Even more evil, I
I
know.
have the plushes on not normal mode.
Not normal mode.
We'll beat you up for the next few hours.
And that's when we had another beat up scene. So yeah, I will say this doesn't feel as crazy as part 2, but I'm still proud with how I made it, with like SpongeBob being kidnapped this time along with everyone else. And this is also when Plankton and Beaky now team up together for the rest of the series. Yeah, well, an evil version of Mr. K, actually, Evan.
Plankton, let's stop this plan of yours.
And that now takes us into what is the last part now before the actual finale. Plankton and Beaky's final plan. So, if I'm going to be honest with this video, I don't think I'm going to play too much of this video, just because it isn't as good as I thought it would be. But you guys see how the twist of this video is Plankton and Beaky basically setting themselves up an own restaurant of theirs besides the Chum Bucket. I feel like this isn't like a really good video, honestly. I wanted this to be something that could be just as good as the finale, and not something like this, you know, just a regular restaurant type video, you know. It does get a bit more insane at the end, and maybe a little bit of a build up to the finale, but like, like I said, it doesn't have that vibe that I thought than it does with the other two parts, where so much action is going on, and it also gives you that feeling of it not being a normal Plush video or something like that.
Oh well, I guess we'll have to do this the stupid way.
Because I've done this technically in other Plush videos, just creating sandwiches, and this is basically normal, you know what I mean? It's nothing too big as I was
This
expecting.
is better than a Krabby Patty? Yup, much better. We've got to spread the news about this.
But the problem is, guys, coming up with 3 other random ideas and 3 other parts before the actual finale wasn't easy, so this is why.
But I would also teach Plankton and Beaky a lesson on always trying to take down my restaurant. It's all mine now. Not so fast, Crabs. What? Plankton? Yeah, you think you could steal my formula to make your own grilled sandwiches? I mean, you should know that I'm the only one that can steal formulas around here. Never!
And a spatula fight ends up happening right after this.
Oh, that kind of hurt. Oh, you have not seen the last of me, Crabs.
Honestly, a lot of people just think that something like this is incredible, but my parents disagree.
No,
oh yeah, that little back crack sound effect as well.
No, to stop me, Beaky. No, my back, actually.
But yeah. Like I said, it wasn't until this point in the video that I felt there was something good about it and proper action going on.
Ned's sword fight thingy. Now, get revenge on Bikini Bottom, we might as well destroy it. Beaky, meet me back here tonight and we will discuss our plan.
This leads into basically the finale, which happens later that night, which we're going to get into right now.
Because there is one plan that simply can give Bikini Bottom a very, very hard time. I'll see you tonight, Plankton. Bring this on!
And so, once this video made its release, meant that this was the start of the most insane 4 weeks I'd probably ever had on the channel, producing the actual finale. Which now, guys, we are getting into. Oh, we cut right to the end. So, guys, we now have officially made it to the finish line of the Plush series, basically, and all of the Plush videos I've done with my commentary in them as well. So yeah, we've made it to the finish line now. Bikini Bottom's last mission. So yeah, guys, as you all can tell, it being the longest Plush video of mine ever, 38 minutes, and had a big amount of comments thinking it was a positive way to sign off the series, how much they thought, how much work it was to put this all together, and just all of the reactions I saw on the day this was released was unbelievable. But yeah, now we get right into it and pretty much officially end this commentary series on live streams, guys. So yeah, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Yeah, indeed. So here it goes. Now again, we aren't going to watch through the whole thing. I'm just going to give my commentary on like the most insane parts of the video. But we start off with a little 12A rating right here, which people were shocked of how I did this, but it was pretty easy when you consider it was on Google. I just took a screenshot of it and just went over it with my title and other stuff of my own. And again, guys, there is a behind-the-scenes video on the channel involving this entire finale of how much pressure it was putting it together. So yeah, this was the first ever shot of the finale. Well, this was the first shot we filmed of it, which took place on the 21st of May, so exactly a month before its release. And boy, when making that, I just realised to myself how much of a hard month it was going to be for me. But also, if you guys can tell, it involves voice actors once again, which they've only appeared 2 times in this series, but I decided to bring back for the finale as a good send-off.
Perfectly, until there's no buildings left.
Oh yeah, I love your thinking, Plankton.
Sportsfan09YT is the one behind the Beaky the Bird's voice, by the way.
SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs, and everyone else in Bikini Bottom, get ready to say farewell and die!
So yeah, that leads us into the title card. Which I just remember, the amount of viewers and the reaction just, you know, seeing everything about this was unbelievable. And like I said, it of course goes down as one of the biggest things I've ever created on the channel. There probably won't be anything else on the channel, guys, that will become as big as this. And I think you guys could also tell, if you're not subscribed, that this video is technically the channel trailer, so like one of the videos that's on like the home menu. Just because of how good it is, and I want more people seeing it.
Huh? Oh, good morning, world. I'm ready to party.
What the heck is a party?
What? Something you have 100,000
Classic
times.
Sponge being Patrick's impressions. So yeah, what I will say, guys, is inside scenes weren't really that impossible for this finale. So the Krusty Krab scenes, bedroom scenes, the chum bucket scenes, all of that wasn't really a nightmare, if I'm gonna have to be honest. Because it's like normal plush videos. You bring all your plushes into another room and you try your best not to mess up and all of that. Even though I did in this cutscene right here, when Bikini Bottom was under attack, really.
Lifetime war.
Plankton can literally be defeated by the stump of a foot.
Mr. Squidward.
Yeah, John.
You've seen it before. He literally makes it out alive.
Yeah, and even my fireballs don't result in anything happening to Plankton.
Because you can never notice him, Mario. Like he's literally half an inch tall.
So yeah, you can tell there's a whole load of voice actors and familiar faces right there, guys. Which, if you've seen the credits, you'll all know who they are exactly. But yeah, it was, like I said, a massive struggle to get a whole load of voice actors for this finale compared to the 300 sub special, because a lot of the old fans I had on my channel for my 300 sub special had all left my channel by this point and weren't as active as much, you know? So it was much more impossible to find as many voice actors as possible. But I did it in the end and managed to get a decent amount of 12 voice actors, which is all I could ask for, really. And it was the goal I was wanting anyways for it. Even if I couldn't break the 14 voice actors record, I still got close enough.
Well, at least I'm trying something, unlike you.
Liar.
So yeah, like I said, there it is, my familiar Mario lines, and not forgetting Mr. Bean, yeah.
Anyways, talking cheese, you know...
Talking cheese as if he doesn't know who he is.
DJ driving us here.
Oh yeah, this is one of the first big cutscenes. That racing car sound effect.
They're getting away.
Luca Toy
Go
Show.
help my car.
So yeah, like I said, a whole load of familiar faces you can all probably hear in the video. But also, guys, during the finale, I have a whole load of flashbacks during the whole series. So it involves my 100 sub special again. It involves the Gary's twin brother returns video again from my old flat. So yeah.
What kind of game are you talking about?
And yeah, this is basically right now, guys, one of the first big cutscenes I did for this finale. That being the road trip cutscenes. So this is to make up for Mr. Bean lines, yeah. So yeah, this is supposed to be an exact same reference to my 500 sub special, where I had all of my plushes in the back of the car going on a road trip. But this time on the catch for Plankton and Beaky.
Are you Plankton and Beaky?
And I was loving that little car shot right there. This wasn't actually, by the way, guys, this shot right here of this car going over a bridge wasn't my footage. But when you consider it wasn't my footage, and my car looks like this, and the car I used for this bridge scene almost looks similar and isn't my cutscene, actually makes me feel impressed and delighted, honestly.
Wait, does it involve a piece of paper?
No.
So yeah, you can see how crowded it was in that back seat right there. Just squeezing every single plush into the finale as possible, or at least for this car cutscene.
Good.
Sounds like a fun game. Can I play?
So you're not old enough for any of this nonsense.
Oh yeah, the Patrick keychain. He makes his comeback as well, like he had in my 500 sub special.
See? Just like that.
Guys, weapons at the ready.
Fire! You know the most stupid thing is that Train Lover, who is the voice of Mr. Krabs, gave me a 12 out of 10 rating for this green screen effect right here. And really, when he replied to me again after I thanked him, he said it was a lie. He was making it up and making it a joke. And I couldn't believe him for that. Like, don't you think this is much better than the other green screen effects I've done in the past, guys? Like, think about it.
No! Beaky, you have no skill of driving whatsoever.
Oh, no.
Like, you could have at least avoided the bullet.
At least I'm trying.
You can't try anything. Now move it.
Move it. Yeah. Also, the time cards right here, guys, are also not on a blue background this time. They're actually on the same shot that I film my videos on for a change.
Mr. Krabs, doing this with fake bullets repeatedly every 5 seconds isn't going to do anything.
Now, if we skip forward a bit more now, guys, to some other cutscenes of basically Plankton and Beaky still setting up their plan after they've escaped. And you have these wood cutscenes right here. These wood cutscenes are supposed to be another comeback from my 300 sub special, which you guys know that was my other voice acting special from the channel, and just mainly inspired me to do it again, pretty much. And honestly, it wasn't as exciting as the 300 sub special, but I was still pleased with how many people just loved it, honestly. And there's a few other voice actors, so for Bobby the Bear right here, who Stan played in my 300 sub special, who didn't appear in this one though, unfortunately.
But where did Helen go with Squidward?
Stop. You've done this for so long.
Oh, never bully around with me again, bold boy.
What?
Bold boy! Oh, man.
Oh yeah? What can you scratch my tummy?
And you've got other cutscenes right here, where the cast meet Colin the Camel for the first and only time in this Plush series. But also when doing these cutscenes, guys, I had another lady come out and kind of interrupt, like, maybe the first take of this cutscene. So it took me multiple times to do this, basically.
Next 6 hours, and I'll walk you home. Bikini Bottom loses its greatness, all from you.
Oh yeah, this is when the planning takes place the following evening.
Taking the secret formula and not letting me have a peek of it for the last 48 years, I wouldn't be doing this.
He does have a point. Besides, I've been defeated by you lots
More flashbacks.
and multiple times in the past. You back with this.
Plankton, Beaky, you both do realise that what you're both doing is all just revenge on not having your hands on a piece of paper.
Exactly, me boy.
So yeah, that is true, of course, but look at the difference of the grass as well in this shot, guys. It's funny because every time I film a summer shot, a lot of people come up to me being thinking like, dude, your grass is so dead and all of that. But it really is. I mean, at this time of the summer, it always goes dead just because of how hot June and July is all the time. But when it gets to August, it starts looking more fresh and green again. But I swear, a lot of people just love looking at the Easter eggs of these videos. And this is one of them, guys. But yeah, this is when SpongeBob basically does his speech on how he doesn't want Bikini Bottom going forever and all of us being dead and all of that.
As today, we finally send our lifetime enemies, Plankton and Beaky, to a lifetime in jail!
Yeah!
And then comes the impossible fighting scene right here.
Oh, no, you don't!
Which this one, for Beaky, I had to get multiple plushes to fight him. So Mario, Luigi, SpongeBob, Sam, and anyone else basically. And it was so impossible holding them all at once with the camera on my other hand, right here.
What are you trying to do to us? You're not going anywhere.
When you look at the difference, because Mr. Krabs was only defeating and beating up Plankton, and that was a lot more easier.
Never doing anything to meet business.
Well, who's gonna have a city to themselves? Me!
So yeah. This was also another impossible shot, guys, where I had to get all of the plushes, like again, to beat up Beaky, but also Plankton, but get this shot of the camera being over here and try my best not to be in the shot. And again, I muted it. And then comes another Sonic explosion, which I loved the effects. They're honestly some of my most favourites that fit Sonic, honestly.
Hey, that dead?
Yep.
But then, as we go ahead later on, a minute later, these guys forgot to destroy the machine, and so it ends up destroying the entire of my town, basically. Is what I made for Bikini Bottom scenes right here. And you'd think the whole cast would be dead,
Finally on Bikini
but
Bottom!
No, you did not.
What?
that is not the case. I made up that Oleg right here had honestly done something that you would not think he would ever do in the series and actually help these people. Because you guys know how Oleg is normally a bully in this series. For once, I made him be on the nice side and actually help people from not being dead.
What? You mean Og?
Yes, it means I'm so annoying to all y'all, but I feel like I need to save your lives now, so I went ahead and got Sonic's survival potion power to
Oh yeah, and I went ahead and used one of my bottles, the Sonic Survival Potion as well. If you think the cast is dead, well, think again. Exactly. Also, that would be a terrible sign-off for the series anyway. Just seeing the whole cast dead, it would be not fitting, you know. Oh, and as you can see right here with this firework, this is the same kind of firework, guys, that I use for my SpongeBob and the Very Hot Sun video, I'm pretty sure, from June 2023. I wanted to bring that back again as well, and just make up a small firework would fix the whole city. Oh no! Come on, man, this stupid... Oh my god, hang on. I know how to get it back up. This stupid device is so glitchy right now. Not device, I mean this laptop. I apologise, guys. I apologise. My laptop is for some reason glitching again.
They were originally built as.
Oh yeah? Well, prove it! There's no way
Okay, there we go.
a small firework like that...
Well, I apologise for that. So yeah, like I said, Mr. K has his secret firework he keeps away, and so I used that for basically the firework scene that he used to build the whole city back, and this was the result. So I was going to use a fireworks scene here, but I felt to myself, stars would be way better, because while I was writing the script for this, by the way, I felt like just using a firework wouldn't really be that good anyways, for like fixing the city anyway, so I just went ahead and used stars and made up fireworks sound effects with it. And it might have seemed random, but it was my best decision when script writing this. There it was.
Boring.
Oi.
Oh yeah, and this is when, by the way...
Well, we will destroy you all!
Plankton and Beaky head to jail for life by this point, and you all can still see how they get on in jail with one of the recent Plush shorts I uploaded as well, by the way.
Doesn't matter. What matters is we all did this together.
Exactly.
And now moving on to the last few cutscenes. where right now we have a little party that went on in the Krusty Krab. I had to get my hands on multiple glasses and was trying my best to not cause a massive mess in the room by, you know, spilling the glasses, but also had to get some of the Krabby Patties I had left over. So the candy one right here, and also the one I used earlier. So this one right there.
Now,
same music I used in my 300 sub special.
now, this is the life I've been dreaming for.
I don't think we'd be here.
Boring.
Oi, I had the better powers of being the most dumb starfish in the ocean.
Yeah. So, there have been a lot of people, like I said, who have gotten kind of annoyed about not every single Plush character that's been in my Plush series being in this finale. But I wanted to get as many as possible that have appeared in more Plush videos than just one, like having just a one-off appearance. And then comes the ending cutscene. The music really does fit as well, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Mr. Squidward, what a journey this has been. And it will still continue, as you're still my cashier.
Yeah.
Games.
Gives me all the time from now on.
Mario, stop blaming everything on me.
I can start my karate skills again come tomorrow morning.
Me and Teddy will be traveling a lot. Won't we, Teddy?
No response. I make out Teddy so suspicious and surprised. And I'm happy to have been able to share this moment with you all.
You know, SpongeBob, I've always learned something since our friendship began.
Oh, really? And what's that?
I learned not just to care about cookies and rocks all the time, but to care about those of all.
And yep, I forgot to myself while writing the script that while writing it, I realised when coming to the ending cutscene, I had not included Gary at all in the whole finale until this point though. So Gary just either could have survived and you would have never known, or something else like that, you know? But he still appears at the end.
Well, my side, including Gary.
Have such a fun life here.
Rest assured I have no more complaints from anyone, unless I end up doing some nonsense.
Yep, crazy, life-changing, but unbelievable. And that, my boys, wraps up the entire SpongeBob Plush series. Can I also point out that doing this last cutscene was ridiculous. It took me like half an hour to get a proper 1-minute cutscene of every single plush right here, standing up, looking at the view, without falling at any stage. It took me so long just to do that. And of course it involves the whole voice cast. Including some people's names. Rocco from I Remember. Oh yeah, I also mentioned in the finale about where the plushes actually came from. Another interesting fact. Most of them being from Amazon though. But not Mario and Luigi. They came from London. And a special thanks to my parents too. And that, my boys, not only wraps up every single plush video of mine from 2025 with my commentary in it, but also the entire SpongeBob plush video commentary series, basically. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up the entire SpongeBob plush series, commentary series, basically. So yeah. I really hope you all have enjoyed listening to my commentary on basically every single one of the 160 plush videos I have covered in all of the years the channel has been going for, and all the channels, all the years the series has existed. So yeah. Once again, I do appreciate it. But yeah, like I said, that is going to wrap it up for every single one of my commentary streams on my Plush videos. So yeah, it has been an honour doing this series for you all ever since May last year. Unbelievable thinking I've done this since May last year, man, and it took that long to finish it, but yeah. Even so though, guys, like I said, I couldn't complete this series until the Plush series, or Plush videos from this year, had been finished, you know what I mean? With the finale that was. But yeah, like I said, that wraps it up. So I know it's more shorter than normal and we haven't got to the 2 hour mark, guys. But like I said, I have got another concert I'm going out to tonight. And I want to make the stream just a little bit more less so I can get my tea and just get myself prepared. Because I've got a long evening ahead and another massive week of college afterwards. But before we sign off, we of course do the tradition we do every single week and give the prize to the top fan of the live stream. And that this week is Rob Chuckle again. John Murray hasn't got it apparently, so Rob Chuckle is going to steal it from him. And like I said at the beginning of the live stream, this is actually a new Minecraft toy I have for the collection, guys. So this, if Rob Chuckle is still around, you've actually become the #1 fan of the stream. So, this is what we award you with. A new additional light up fire torch from Minecraft came in a little Minecraft magazine. So if you ever are going out mining, or if you ever can't see anything in the dark, this here is just for you. Unless I come over and explode it into you. Ooh! Same goes with you, John Murray. If I catch you one day with it. Ooh! So, yeah, that is your prize for this week. But yeah, that is the new little toy I have for my Minecraft collection. This point we're just getting collections of every single thing the channel has been having, you know, like all of the different games, shows and series we covered on the channel. We're just basically collecting toys and merchandise on every series I've done on the channel, so I'm putting that on my Christmas list this year. Oh, you are? I thought you would have already had one or something. But it's honestly fitting. A friend of mine actually has one of these, but his one that he has, he can actually just press a button, and it actually... Dude, that freaked me out. My neighbours always come screaming around my back garden. It's embarrassing. Anyway, like I said, my friend has one of these, and so his one is just one you can press a button and it automatically turns on. But for mine, it requires batteries and has a switch on the side, basically. But yeah, if you ever need something like this, you can go hunting. If you're ever in the dark or something like that, this is your best option. But yeah, anyway though, we are going to finish off the stream there, guys. Like I said, I appreciate you all watching every single one of my Plush video commentary streams from every year my Plush series has existed. And like I said, we're not quite done just yet, because probably in January or February of next year, there's planned to be a documentary discussing the Plush series in detail and why I kept it going, and also the fear I had of carrying it on, you know. So yeah, be on the look of that for next year, guys, the beginning of 2026. And yeah, I'm also looking forward to covering more SpongeBob Plush shorts as the replacement of the Plush series in the future as well with it. And anything else I cover on the channel in the future. To think I'm the Minecraft legend? Yeah, exactly. Done a great job making the series for us all, George. Well done. Yeah, thank you very much. Wait, before we end the stream, you all want to know some facts. I don't know if I said this in the returning stream, that during the time while I was gone, guys, I did this ridiculous challenge, alright, where I did this ultimate challenge when the series came to an end to watch every single Plush video of my channel, no matter how long they were, and so I have some full detail. So, every single episode of my Plush series in total, all 160, run for a total of 24 hours and 53 minutes. But not only that, I did a lap of every single year. So, my 2021 Plush videos last for 3 hours and 6 minutes. The 2022 ones, 4 hours and 49 minutes. The 2023 one, 6 hours and 41 minutes. The 2024 Plush videos are 6 hours 33 minutes, so almost the same amount as the 2023 ones. And finally, this year's ones being 3 hours and 42 minutes. So don't you guys think that's so crazy of me just doing that challenge while I was away? I don't even know if I mentioned it while I was on my returning stream, but I've said it now anyway. Either way, that was a fun stream and I look forward to the documentary next year. That's insane. I know! I would not recommend it because I had to watch like 40 or 50 Plush videos a day and it was tiring. I don't know why I did it. I could have done the calculation through Google or something, but I couldn't be asked, so I just did that. And just seeing how much my voice changed over all those years as well, by the way. And yeah. But yeah, that's basically some news, guys. Anyway, though, guys, I do have to wrap up the stream now, just because I've got a long evening ahead of me. So yeah, I appreciate you all tuning in once again, enjoying all of my commentary streams on the Plush series. Maybe I'll do some on the short series in the future, but there's no guarantees. But yeah, I will be seeing you all for all of my next content very, very soon. Thank you all for coming.